Once, a friend of mine asked me something quite interesting. One thing that surprised me when I came to Korea was people don't wear sunglasses. Why is that? It made me curious, so I actually went to Gangnam Station to walk around to check for myself. It was a bright and sunny day, but still, I could hardly find people wearing sunglasses. And the few people wearing them, most of them were not Koreans. So, why is that? Well, I thought about it, and here are my ideas. 1. Eye structure differences. If you've ever played video games, you'll know that one of the first things you do before starting it is to adjust brightness settings. Now, if you go with default brightness settings, it often feels too dark for a lot of Asians. That's because there's a significant difference in eye color between Asians and Westerners. Well, the Westerners tend to have lighter colored eyes, which means their iris have less pigment. And as a result, more light passes through the eye, making them more sensitive to bright environments, but also better able to see in the dark. On the other hand, most Asians have a dark brown or almost black eyes. These block more light, making it harder to see in low light settings, but much easier to handle bright light. You can even see this difference in art and media. In Western paintings or films, people often read books by the fireplace or distant lamp. But in Korean dramas or traditional Asian paintings, if someone's reading at night, the light source is usually placed very close to the book. So, this makes sense. Westerners are more sensitive to bright light, so sunglasses are almost a necessity. But for many Asians, the sun doesn't feel as harsh, so they less need sunglasses. Finally, a physical difference in our eyes means that a lot of Koreans don't feel the need for sunglasses in the first place. 2. Cultural emphasis on eye contact. To understand this, I need to talk about the communication styles first. When it comes to reading facial expressions, Asians tend to focus more on their eyes, while Westerners tend to look at the mouth. This even shows up in the way we use emojis. Western emojis are usually like this. They focus more on the mouth, but Asian emojis focus more on the eyes. So if someone's wearing sunglasses covering their eyes, that makes communication a bit awkward in many Asian cultures. In fact, in Korea, wearing sunglasses during a conversation, especially with older people or at work, can be seen as rude or disrespectful. That's why people here are much more comfortable wearing a mask that covers their mouth than sunglasses that cover their eyes. Finally, sunglasses can interfere with natural social cues, so people prefer open eye contact. The two reasons I just mentioned seem more like differences between Westerners and Asians. But then, even within Asia, what is the reason that people in Korea wear sunglasses less compared to those in Southeast Asia? 3. There are not enough sunny days. Korea has 4 very distinct seasons. Unlike sunny California or consistently warm Southeast Asia, Korea's weather can be quite extreme, ranging from minus 18 degrees Celsius in winter to 38 degrees in summer. Winters are cold and dark, and sun sets around 5 p.m. and rises after 7:30 in the morning. Even spring and autumn don't get that much sunlight. So there are only about 3 or 4 months a year when sunglasses can be useful. Most people just don't get into a habit of wearing them. So, since it's not really a habit, people don't really feel the need to wear sunglasses or see it as something that makes much of a difference. 4. High percentage of glasses wearers. In Korea, many people end up wearing glasses from young age, either from studying a lot or spending long hours in front of screens or devices. There's a study in 2023 that around 74% of Korean adults wear either glasses or contact lenses, but only about 30 to 40% of European adults wear glasses. If your vision is bad enough to need glasses, then sunglasses become a bit of hassle. You either need prescription sunglasses or wear contacts before wearing sunglasses, and it's not convenient. So, again, this is another practical reason why people skip sunglasses altogether. So, in short, most Koreans just don't feel the need to wear sunglasses on a daily basis. If someone wears them casually, people might assume they've injured their eyes or they just think that it's a bit eccentric. But don't worry. If you're a foreigner wearing sunglasses in Korea, no one is going to judge you for that. People are pretty relaxed and understanding to foreigners or tourists. Anyway, these are just my personal thoughts based on what I've noticed. If you have any ideas or explanations, or if there's any other Korean culture that what you want me to cover, then leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate a like and subscription. See you in the next video. Thank you very much.